Well, December's starting to kick us a bit hard with things to do, as I kind of expected. January and February are most definitely going to be the worst 2 months in-game. Looking at the animals, our hay is at 80%. Like I said, I want to get that down to 50, or when productivity drops from 100%. So we're still good there. Puberty is coming in good. 77% there for those 10, and for this 15 we're at 88. So we're nearly there. We're going to be producing some babies shortly. So we're not gonna give them any TMR today. We'll step away from that. I want to sort out this greenhouse, because although it wouldn't in real life produce tomatoes very quickly, we do have the option for it to do so. And I think what I'm going to do, and I was just taking a look at it just to see the whole situation. If we sell this, we get 4,930, and then if we buy the equivalent in the mod, it costs us 9,000. So we don't lose all of our money. But this is the one with the seeds and the fertilizer, the same as what I have on Greenlands, and obviously we get a good turnaround of product from that. So I'm thinking right now we're going to sell this one, and replace it with this one. Now I need to turn it around, which is that. It is, and then we want to place it roughly in the same place as the other one was, which I would say was there. Right, so now we've done that, we can do a few jobs to sort that out, because obviously we need to put water and seeds and fertilizer and all that bejazzling jazzleness. So we could put manure, but we don't have any at the moment. Solid fertilizer, seeds and water. Oh, we don't have to give it pallets like the one in Greenlands. Okay. So do I have to give it manure then? Well, we're going to find out. This one must be a different one completely. Well, we didn't have this one. We had the smaller one, didn't we? I wonder if that's what it is then. I don't know. Anyway, we need to. That's chicken feed. We didn't check the chickens. Let's check the chickens whilst we're walking around. I know we don't need to go there, but it just makes me feel a little bit happier when we do. Oh, they're very happy, aren't they? You're all very happy. 130 pieces. Eggs. Reproduction 50. They're not even at puberty yet. So, yeah. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Right then. Maxim. So it's a slightly more relaxed, probably a shorter video as well today, once we get these things sorted out. We'll grab some water first. We know that we can get it from the pond for free. I could actually sell that well, recuperate some lost funds on that. So probably what I'm going to do is through January, February, maybe even March, we'll just do one day a video of one day of the season, of the month, possibly the third day of each month, so that we can generate some income and bits and pieces. I might do, if they come up, I might do some contracts, but we're not coming up with very good ones at the moment. Oh, there's my gate there. Is there anything else that we can do? Not particularly. We should really, because it's winter and we're trying to keep the animal side of it as realistic as possible, we should really bed down the cows with some straw. And seeing as how this is asking for manure in this one, it might not be such a bad thing to do anyway, because then we can reuse that in here. Let's see how much water that has given that then. Hardly anything. Which is interesting, because this takes 3,150 litres of seeds, fertilizer and manure. I don't know. Let's fill the water up completely, and it might be a quick time lapse whilst we're doing it. Right, I think that'll do. That'll probably bring us just under the mark for that. I was just ogling my little Maxim there. So yeah, I think we should bed the animals down. So we're going to need to buy some more straw bales, I think. And we're going to need to rent a straw blower machine. Now, I haven't looked at any mods for that because I hadn't really thought about it at this moment. Oh, I didn't send that back. Oh, that means I've got charged for it. Dang it. Okay. Let's send you back. Silly CEEBUR. Oh, I need to send back the... I haven't sent that back either. I'm just throwing money away at the moment. Don't worry about me. I'm feeling flush. Right. Now, I'll buy one round bale for the minute, and we'll lease a... Well, we'll have a look. I may have to disappear, which won't affect you. To get a straw blower, animals. Doop dee doop dee doop. What have we got here? The Vermeer, but you wouldn't have the Vermeer here in the UK. It's not. Oh, we got the Anderson mod. We've got the Anderson there. What's the difference between that and that then? The price. The price. Let's quickly have a look, see if there's anything on deal, and there isn't. What would anybody want that for? I mean, really, that, yes, but that 50% off. That's cheap as chips, and we're not having it though. Not yet. It's because it keeps hearing me talk about loaders. Okay, well, let's lease this then. Don't need to change the colour. Lease you for £1,000, and we want a couple of bales delivered. 1 bale delivered. Around straw. Yes, we'll buy 1 at the moment. We also want a seed bag. What have we got from Elite Farming? What seeds have you got, Elite? Wednesday seeds, Frontier seeds. Where was the cheapest fur? We need some more of that, don't we? So that is the cheapest. We'll have 1 of you. And we'll have the Frontier. Is there anything else? If we have to go and get manure, then we have to go and get manure. Let's do these seeds first, and then we'll bed the cows down afterwards. I'm gonna have to buy the manure, which I believe we can get from... I don't think she's going to manage the 2. We'll come back for the seeds. Yeah, you can buy the manure, and I believe you can get that from the animal dealers. Dealers? That's not right, is it? I can't even think of what it's called at the moment. Where does this stuff go then? Is it there? It is there. Still not showing up what's in these bags. It's not the loader, because the loader is in game. So that's a vanilla loader. So it can only be the bags, because I don't think it would be the tractor. Although I could be wrong. Oh, and if we're going to go and get manure, we're going to need to use our trailer, which is full of chaff, so we need to empty that out and put that somewhere. Oh, that was totally off. Here we go. But we may not need the manure. Whoa, up! I think I need a weight for the maximum. A long weight? No, just a short one. I'll stick you in there, and we'll have a look at this. So we could ideally do with 2 bags worth. We're going to need manure. We're going to need manure. Which is fine. I wonder if we can just buy a bucket of manure. It's not a very big bucket though, is it? If I recall. I need to put that on and open it up. Can it open or not? Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. 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 Oh, okay. You do it by the mouse. Wasn't really how I wanted to do it. I was expecting a button to do it. Get rid of you. Probably should have moved it, to be fair. Plunge that in there. And we'll drop that in. Well, you must do as I tell you, Maxim, not be silly. Else I'm going to have to get the engineer out and he's going to say, "Sod it, Mr. CEEBUR, buy yourself a new tractor." I'm going to be like, "I'd lease this one. We'll send it back then and get a new one." Because that's pretty much the answer to everything these days, isn't it? Just send it back and get a new one. Have you switched it off and on it again? No, I haven't switched it off and on again. There we go. That's in there. It's all a bit balky. Right then, ladies. And maybe some... No, there's no guys in there. It's all girls. Where do we spray it? I'm gonna say it's gotta be into the pens to the left there. Open up, thank you. Just wait and see what the dialogue says. It may just let us randomly spray it. No, it doesn't look like it. We shall turn around just to find out that we can't give them straw. Sorry, Moo Cow, but Moo Moo. No? Really? There we go. That's a bit. I'll bed you guys down. I would imagine you would quite happily take more than just one bale. Yeah. Why is the numbers so high? Must be some... It must be to do with the capacity. The amount of cows we can have. I wonder how many we can have in this. Where can I find that out? Don't know. I'll have to investigate. Getting a bit mucky in there. They're going to need cleaning out soon. Where should we put this? Let's put this up here. So we're going to need to get a couple more. Good job that we're growing some cereal crops. In hindsight, I should have kept some from that, from our first field that we harvested when we first got here. But we did need the money to start off with, so I'm kind of justified in my actions, I think. We need the bucket. And we need to empty this, so it's gonna make a mess everywhere, isn't it? Where's it? Let's put it in this one. Don't get hung up on it. Seriously, what are you doing to me? Trying to make life painful, that's what you're doing. Hopefully it will let me tip it in here. It will. Splendid. Bucket CEEBUR. The bucket is there. Probably in the most inconvenient spot I could have thought of. Right, let's get down to the animal auctioneers. There we go. I just remember what it's called. Make sure that we can definitely buy some poop down there. Attingham livestock sales. It's here, I believe we can buy the poop. How do we go about this then? Do I stick that in there? And oh, okay. So can I back the trailer in there and just fill the trailer up? Or do I have to do it load by load? I got that quite wrong, didn't I? Need a little... Need one of those little trailers for coming and getting loads of manure, you know, like the... I forget what they call them now. They're more industrial type trailers, aren't they? There, I think that'll do. I don't want a full load. And that only cost us £262. That's actually quite a fair price, isn't it? I wonder what you get for selling it. Sell it back to him. That's rude. Just admiring my beautiful farm. Taking it all in. Let's pop this load in here. And then we'll tip the trailer. It might take everything that's in the trailer, in all fairness, so we may not have to store it. Anyway, I definitely want... I don't want to use this trailer as my dung trailer. I want to get a specific one for doing that type of dirty work. Doesn't even give us a... Is that it? Full. Okay. Where can I plop this lot then? There, maybe. That wouldn't actually be such a bad spot, would it? It's right near where we need it. I'll just turn her around and then we'll back it in there. We don't want it in here because it will get in the way of silage duty. Plus we don't really want it by the foodstuffs anyway, do we? Do really miss that extra power of the Fent that we had there. Even though it wasn't that much, it is missed. Right. Put that there. Excellent. We're getting a kind of rhythm going. So we'll check those toms out in a sec. Let's put this trailer away. Coming in too hot. Got sent a picture today on in my Discord. Somebody's got a Stuart bale cart. I thought, oh, gonna have to go on a search for that. Stuart bale cart and a Stuart corn cart would look great sat in my yard. Right, let's just pop you there. Very lovely. I don't know why you know I've got to do it. I just can't help myself. I've got to be where I'm looking at. I can't just do it from the other side of the farm. Right. That is completely full. So we could do with another 2 bags of fert and another 2 bags of seeds. And another 5,000-ish litres of water. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to completely max it out. I think it's going to be fine for the next couple of days, and then we can get a handle on how much it does use. I love that wheelbarrow in there. That's great. We can get a handle on how much it does use. So I think we're up to speed. Let's quickly take a look at everything then. So we've just looked at them CEEBUR. Cows, still the same. Nothing's really changed in the period that we've been doing anything, and neither has that. They've gone down a little bit. They were at 580, weren't they? We've got 6 more eggs. That's all good. Contracts, getting offered good prices for some of the jobs, but I'd have to lease that Challenger and a plough, and that's ploughing, and it's field 33. It's not even a nice shape field look. Although it is close to home. Yeah, we need some different machinery if we're going to start doing stuff like that. How are our fields actually doing on growth? It's not showing anything. Why isn't it showing anything? Fully fertilized. That's not even showing that it's got a crop in it. And it should have. Because that drill should have put it in there. Or is it that? Yeah, there we go. I was getting panicky then. Oh, I was getting panicky then. CEEBUR was getting 5p 10p situation. Right. Okay, well, we're going to call it a day for this episode. Yeah, it wasn't particularly It wasn't particularly fun filled, but it's things that we need to do. Let's close this gate. And obviously we're into winter, so we don't get a lot to do through winter anyway, unless we're fully kitted out and gift ourselves everything, and we're not doing that. We're getting by leasing, buying stuff when we have available funds, but really the next objective is to sort out my area, which I've been clearing up, because we are getting relatively close to the time that we're going to need this area to be sorted. I don't want to give anything away, you know, just gonna have to wait. How's my grass doing? That was my phone. Rude. That's not doing too grand, is it? I'm gonna get another big prize fund out of this field before we put any crop in it anyway. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe and may the weather be with you. And me. And them. And them.